Hello and welcome to Sprite Guard Plays Lemma. This is a game that I'm really excited to show you, and I want to get right into it. There's going to be some dialogue right at the start, and then I'll talk a little bit more about the game. But right now I want to give you a warning that this game gives me motion sickness, and so I cannot promise that it will not give you motion sickness. These will be short episodes, but that is something to be aware of. Let's get into the game. I'm going to start a new one. He's a friend from Berkeley. Last week he had a breakthrough and disappeared. He calls it Lemma. Alright, so we are into the game. This is a first-person, voxel-based parkour game, kind of like a very surreal spiritual successor to Mirror's Edge. And the story is all through, or mostly through these notes. November 27th, Mark. It's been 24 hours. Lemma has stabilized. I'm not ready to let Joan in yet. I'm afraid she'll get hurt. So we play as Joan, and we are kind of intruding in this very strange world. And we can use our right trigger to jump, and we can collect these collectibles all around the world, and it will tell us that we have found one of 4. And everything is, all of the actions you have are set up such, whoops, there will be a lot of that. So your right trigger to jump, your left trigger to interact with the terrain. And so you never have to take your 2 thumbs off of the 2 sticks, which I think is a really cool idea. You can really look around smoothly, really move around smoothly. It really gives you this sense of kind of constant flow that you don't get in a lot of games. Let's see if we can get... I don't think we can quite get up there yet. I think we have to kind of go around this way and climb up here. I don't know that I will be getting all of the collectibles in the game, but I know that there have been some things that I have seen that I had missed in previous playthroughs and kind of regretted missing. So I'm going to try and get as much as I can. And that will require a little bit of moving through this game kind of more in an exploratory way. This is a very free-form kind of exploration. Looks like we have a note down there. I don't actually remember if I read it. I am already forgetting things like that. I hope that that does not... Whoops! So you do take fall damage. You can take quite a lot of fall damage. Did we read this? I did it. It's beautiful. A non-deterministic universe with an unpredictable outcome. I have a limited but growing degree of control. Practice will yield better results. Certain elements exhibit intelligent behavior. They scare me. Are they conscious beings? If so, at what level? So there are some kind of native entities in this world that we are going to encounter. Let's see, where are we going from here? I think up this way. And the world is going to build itself around us quite a lot. That is one of the kind of running themes in Lemma. So we've been all up there, all across there. And now I think we want to explore around here a little bit. Looks like we have a note up here. November 27th, Mark. Why do you find it so hard to believe? It's just math. Matter is not a solid thing the way we think it is. It's a wave. Alright. So we're kind of getting into some quantum physics here that will be pretty strong theme that we're going through. Now, Don't remember which way. I think that way is where we go to progress. I don't want to progress just yet. I want to explore a little bit more. I really like the free-form kind of nature of this game. I think it really adds to the experience that you can climb around, and we'll get even more freedom later on. November 25th, Mark. Second week on this polyphasic sleep routine. Still exhausted, but adjusting to the short naps. The next step will be easier, I think, but I'm going to need help. I somehow managed to cop some funding, so I'm calling a sleep specialist, Dr. Brody, tomorrow. I may need to prepare some notes to help convince him. So polyphasic sleep is a very difficult and dangerous kind of sleeping where you only sleep for a few hours, but you sleep more often. And so you don't get as much sleep, but the claim is that you get just enough and that your body adjusts to it. I don't know how much that's true. I have heard really mixed kind of positive and negative things about it, but it is... One thing that I have heard about it is that it really intensifies your dreams. So we have to use the jump button to jump across those walls, and now we have picked up a phone. And we have one text: Joan, I hope you get this in time. Do not come here. Please trust me. Oh, it's too late for that, so we had best make the best of where we have found ourselves. And we are going to have to actually use a wall jump because I went the wrong way. But we can recover from that just fine. I wonder if there's a way to get up there. Sometimes it's hard to tell like what locations you can actually get to and which ones you can't. There we go. And sometimes there are orbs and notes to kind of guide you, but I don't know where all of them are. Alright, now we can get to these cell towers will let us text Mark. Mark, where are you? Oh my god, you're here, aren't you? I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. Wow, and you're alright? Yeah, why wouldn't I be? Oh man, okay, we can figure out a way to get you out of here. Why? Just trust me, okay? You'll do more harm than good. There's a tesseract up ahead. It's a long way to get you back home, but you have to take it. Okay. So Mark definitely does not want us poking around in his world. We'll head back this way. So let's see, we need to go up and over this wall over here. So we can jump up it and then hold left trigger to climb it. Left trigger is basically all of our grab interactions, and right trigger is just jump. So it's really nicely kind of uses the two in concert quite a lot. So I first encountered this game when it was covered on Indie Impressions in a very early state where it didn't have anywhere near as much polish. And then I kind of found out about it again when the developer finished it and put this post on the Game Dev subreddit that was all about how long it took to design the controls and make it so that the character felt like it moved around really well. And I can really tell it really feels like a lot of polish went into the character controller and the kind of the way that you move around. And this game has a lot of rough edges in other places, but it is really enjoyable. It's really great to have a game kind of in the mold of Mirror's Edge, but much more open and much more kind of surreal. And I'm really enjoying it. I'm going to end it here. I'm basically going to end every video at these tesseracts. So they're going to be pretty short videos, but I am really looking forward to them, and I hope that you will join me. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great rest of your day.